All right, listen, I don't know where the hell we're going for sure right now, but we're going to buy some badass shit. Just period. Just that's all you need to know. We're on our way to go meet the Dickinson boys. So we got the Petersons. There's one group of our guys, and then we have the Dickinsons. And I think we got to turn because I think we missed something. I don't think we're going to go this way. We need to go to Texas. Anyway, we're going to go buy some cool shit. We got a cool signs to look at today. You guys are going to be excited to see what we're doing. We're in Butte, Montana. It's pretty overcast right now. It looks like it could rain on us. It rained on us last night, and it could rain on us today. So it's looking good though. Good day to do some picking. I'm a little distracted right now because I'm trying to find the street that we're supposed to be turning on. So anyway, what we've got is we got a really cool old gas pump that we're trying to get. We got a couple signs. There's actually an old Ford sign here that's really cool. Possibly a Sinclair stand-up sign. There's a bunch of cool shit. Tri-5 Chevys laying around everywhere. It's super cool, so we're gonna go check it out. All right. Okay, so here we are. We're at my buddy Derek's place. We're here in Butte, Montana. It's really cool because his place is actually right by the open mine. It's right here in Butte where they used to get all the copper out of the ground. It's really cool. This guy's got a bunch of stuff out here. It's unbelievable. Tri-5 Chevys laying everywhere. He's got parts and pieces laying everywhere. The biggest thing is that he's got some porcelain signs for sale that I'm trying to buy. His dad was a huge collector and well known into the hot rod world, all around, not just here in Butte, but everywhere. And Derek and his brother kind of inherited all this stuff. And I know they're slowly getting rid of a few things here and there, just keeping what they want to keep. So anyway, let's go in here and talk to Derek and check this out. That thing's pretty cool. Damn, he's got it locked up and everything. Derek, what's up, buddy?
Not much. How's it going, Steve?
How you doing, brother?
Good.
So Derek, came by today to check out your dad's collection and what you guys do around here. And
Nice.
wanted to do a look, and I know you had some signs that you wanted to sell, maybe.
Yeah, got a few things that you can definitely check out.
Yeah,
Feel free to
that'd
look
be
around
cool.
and see what we can come up with.
First of all, I want to check out these freaking slot machine collection. This is awesome. I've got, let's see, what do I got? I got two pretty nice old school slot machines, but this is amazing.
Over the course of 5 years, Dad collected, I think we're up to 32 of them in the collection when he passed.
32, huh?
32, and 31 of the 32 were all local Montana machines.
Not this one.
That would be the one that's not.
This is a, oh, I even won some money. Shit, get out of here. I just won 20 cents on the gold nugget. Let's see what we get. Oh, damn, come on. I got 10 cents. Let's do it. It's a 10-cent machine. Got a cherry, that's two. No? That's pretty cool. I love that, that's a beautiful machine. These are cool, man. This is a cool little collection you got here.
Thank you.
And then you got this little 55 Chevy's pretty badass.
This is my dad's virtually his daily driver. Dyno's 1,000 horse at the tires. LSX 427 with a big Whipple on it.
So it makes some horsepower.
Art Morrison chassis, it makes some power, it handles the corners. I think my dad put over 60,000 miles on it since we painted it.
Wow, really? On that motor too, huh? Shoot, you guys drive it anymore?
A little bit here and there. It's just scary enough that, I mean, I'll take it out and get on it a little, but my dad he knew how to drive this one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this is cool. What a cool car. And then a 57 Chevy, of course.
little dirty right now, but this was one of my first cars.
Oh, was this your first car? Really?
Got this when I was 16 years old.
Oh man, that should be every kid's dream right there. Oh, it's got a little 4-speed in it too, huh?
6-speed Tremec.
Oh, does it? What motor's in it?
454 turned into a 468.
Oh, is it? Is it carbureted? Yep. That's a nice car. I like it. It looks like fun.
Judging by the bugs on the windows, yes.
Oh yeah, get out and drive it. You got to do that. Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, you know I love a '57 Chevy. They're my favorite, really.
Probably
One of my all-time favorites. I don't know if you've seen the one that I have on TV. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's a turboed LS. It makes some serious power. Wow, these are really cool. So are these like old school action posters that?
I would guess that they may
Gotta be
have went
from the-
in a vocational school back in the 40s, 50s, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it would have hung on the wall as their kind of charts to.
So you could learn how to build a Stromberg. I had to hang this in the wall in my shop so I can learn. Oh, look at this right here.
Pretty neat charts.
Oh, those are cool. Yeah, these are really neat. Wow, these are cool.
And where did they come from? I have absolutely no idea. It's like a lot of the stuff that just, over the course of time, it all just came.
Wow, these are really cool. That's
Next
neat.
one's actually one of my most favorites.
Yeah, that's really cool too. Wow, those are really bitchin'. See if I'm gonna roll these. Look at that. Yeah, these are neat. These are cool. You ever thought about selling these?
You know, they definitely can be for sale.
Do you know what you want for them?
Let me give it a tiny bit of thought here, but
Yeah, give it some thought. These would be really cool to put like in the in my showroom. You know,
100%,
people
'cause
come in, they look, they just, they look around, and this is all car related cool stuff. So
and it's,
yeah.
it's a lot of stuff that a lot of other people would have just thrown out. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. I gotta imagine there is more of it out there, but
but probably not much.
no, I've never actually come
And I
upon
don't know if
anybody's
there's a
garage.
year. Is that a year right there? No, it's a. I don't think so. Part number, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Just kind of some number, but
No, it's cool. It'd be fun
I'm
to dig
in.
through them and find out.
what's that look to be about a
50s, something.
53, 4
Yeah,
Ford,
something.
Ford-esque. Oh yeah, say right in there.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
What year did they stop using Strombergs?
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
that was a long
probably
time
little-
ago.
Probably a little older.
Move this out of the way. These are cool. This is really cool. So what's the story on these things?
I believe they made 50 of them, and they gave them out to the Snap-on distributors. And
Excuse me.
No, you're fine. You're fine. They made 50. I believe they made 50 of them. They gave them out to the Snap-on distributors, and they were just kind of little awards for them. And Dad spent 3 years combing the country until he found 6 of them that we could turn into his stanchions for around his displays at his car shows.
These are bitching. Would you ever get rid of them, or are you gonna keep them? Or one?
I don't want to.
It's one or all.
It'd be
All
one.
or
It'd be
one?
all. Yeah.
Just keep it in mind
I
on
will.
one of them things, because this would be cool too.
Oh, that's yeah. 'Cause
You know
you're
what I
not
mean?
You're not gonna find another. Yeah.
No, I would probably.
Snap-on guys
I would,
could come in and be like,
Yeah, I would probably display those somewhere, but that is really cool. Let's go check out your body shop, huh?
Definitely. So this is our working side. This is where we tend to get down and dirty.
Yeah, this is great. I love these kind of shops. Got all your oil cans and shit up there. I love it. The old thrust exhaust.
I found it brand new in the box one day. It's like, I know where that can go.
What about the Fisk?
Fisk sign. it could probably come down.
You know what you want for it?
I've had an offer of $1,200 on that sign just because of its age.
What year is it then, you think?
Somewhere between 15 and 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to look it up, but by the 30s, Fisk was out of business.
Wow.
And they were one of the first tire companies in the early
First tire
days.
company, yeah. Well, this is a cool shot doing a 5-window coupe right here, huh?
31. Local car that hung from a friend's attic for years and years and years. And after he passed, we managed to acquire it and
Putting her together,
own
huh?
it for my brother.
That'll be a fun little project right there. Looks like this is a fun little project right there.
That's an expensive little project.
Yeah, I'll bet that is.
That's my 35 Ford Roadster pickup. 1955, 331 Hemi in it. 4 turbos, dual 4s, an original 32 grill that was chopped in 58 in Wyoming.
Oh, really?
A friend of mine here in town took all the brass brazing out of it and did one of the most beautiful stainless jobs Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the grill? Oh, on the
grill
pieces.
itself,
Wow. Yeah, that looks good when they chop them down.
Mm-hmm.
I've sectioned a couple of them, but not the screen. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the actual grill part's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, well, it took a little bit of work and time.
Oh, I'll bet. It's a cool looking truck though.
Thank you.
And didn't you say they did Roadster, a few of those? They had a
34 was the last year for a Roadster pickup. 35, they didn't have one, and I just had to have that body.
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's gonna look good when you get the top on it. Even with the top off it, driving it around is gonna be bitching.
It will be pretty cool, yeah.
7 years.
Going on 7 right now, yeah.
Yeah, them projects seem like they take forever, don't they?
Personal projects, yes.
Yeah,
They-
because
they
you got
add
all this
up.
other shit going on.
Yeah.
This dump truck's pretty cool.
Late 46, early 47.
Zach, come check out how this thing jacks up. Watch the, this is really cool how these work. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There it goes. It's a big linked chain basically. Isn't that crazy? There it goes, that's how it locks up. That is insane. Isn't that cool how that works?
1928.
1928 dump truck. Pretty badass. So this is pretty cool though. So you got all these little storage units full of stuff.
Yeah, Dad knew that we needed to keep stuff dry, so
I know, and up here, I'm sure you need it,
as much as we can.
but it's nice. Yeah. 56 Chevy. That's a nice little car. Just sitting in here. Got a couple old stoves back there. So what do you got to have for the sign up here?
The Insco, probably need around $1,000 out of that one.
1,000, huh? Well, I mean, it is a two-sided sign.
Double-sided.
Like, what is it, 60?
It is 60, yes.
I don't know. I mean, I was thinking like $600.
You've been good with me. What if we split it in the middle? Call it 800.
All right.
Cool.
Deal. Let's go see what else you got. Okay, so let's talk about this Texaco you got here.
Okay.
So this is Lodge Grass, which, so, you know, I went to high school in Billings,
Yep.
Montana, and Lodge Grass was just down the road.
Just south, right at the last town as you're leaving Montana,
Yeah.
heading into Wyoming.
I think my kids played them in football all the time.
I'm sure they would have.
Actually, I've been to their football field, but this sign looks like it's never even been up before.
We
were the
we were the first ones to hang that sign. Came out of the retailer in Billings. They made 2 of them when they made them. One went up, one never got anything. So we were actually the ones to pull this out of the cardboard that it was originally shipped in.
And it's got the reflective
reflective paint.
So I would love to see what this thing looks like at night with a light on it.
I would like to actually see it too. I don't
bet
know
it
that
looks
I
good.
don't know that we ever have.
Yeah, I bet it looks good. And then this Rexall, huh?
Rexall is the local Butte sign.
Rexall Drug. This is the Butte, Montana sign.
This is the Butte, Montana sign.
What kind of money do you want for these signs, do you think?
Rexall, we'd take 1,000. Lodgegrass, Montana is probably a little more at like 3,000.
It's a pretty,
I mean,
it's pretty clean sign. I mean, it's in good shape.
The Rexall
I mean-
has a few little dings
Yeah.
and chips around the edges, but no, I mean, no real major center punches, and that one being virtually new old stock still. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's think about this one. This
Okay.
one here. I mean, I don't know. Would you do? You want 1,000 for it?
1,000, yeah, it's
Do you take 700 for it?
you know,
I mean, if
being
we're
it's a
gonna,
Rexall and it doesn't necessarily fit into our collection, I'll take 800 for it.
well, 750 because this is not really in my
Not
collection.
in your
either, but I
collection
like
either.
it. But I do like it because
Color-wise, bright colors.
Yeah.
750 it is.
Deal. All right, let's walk around, check some other shit out. We can cut through here, I guess. All right, so this is some pretty cool stuff right here. First of all, this lollipop is pretty bitchin'. What is this, 24-inch?
I believe it's a 16 or 24. I'd have to grab the
It's
tape.
a 24.
Is it 24?
What's the story on this? Where'd you get it?
That came out of Dillon, Montana. A little old lady brought it to me about 2 years ago. It sat at the end of a cul-de-sac, and it had been painted over, but it had a yield sign on the end of it. Sat next to the road for years and years and years. Finally, little old lady realized what it was and brought it home with her and cleaned it up, and
And here it is.
next thing you know, it was at my shop.
So cool. The cool thing about it is the gargoyle on it, because the gargoyle was
Mm-hmm.
you know, it was 1927 would
Okay.
I think was about the end of it.
Okay.
And then they went to the Pegasus after that. I mean,
That's-
don't quote
that's
me on that.
information I
but
didn't even know. Yeah, that's
it,
awesome.
it was pre-Pegasus is what the gargoyle was.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. I've got the Pegasus. Matter of fact, I just had one. It's a 30-inch.
Okay.
And I just put a stand together for it the other day. But this would look good in my collection too. Do you know what kind of money you want for that?
We went 1,200 on that.
How about 1,000? You get 1,000 on it?
I would.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's a cool sign right there. I like that. I think that'll work. And then this Butler. Wow, this thing is freaking sweet. So these Butler pumps, from what I know, were more of a northern pump. They you don't see a lot of these down south.
Okay.
I think it was probably because of the weather up here, the raining, snowing, the abuse they would get so they wouldn't rust out. The Waynes are a little bit more tinny. These are a little bit more solid pump. Plus they got a cast iron top on them, and they're just super heavy. They're built really well. The thing I like about this pump is it's got the original Fire Chief porcelain sign on it, and you can tell it's original to the pump because everywhere it's been hit, it's caved in with it.
On the pump, yeah.
Yeah, it's beat in with it. That's really cool. The no smoking porcelain sign's freaking bitchin'.
Yeah, it's the only time I've ever seen one.
Yeah, this is really cool, and I love the fact that the glasses turn purple on it. So that tells me it's original globe.
So,
Yeah, it's cracked a little bit, but I think that it's definitely, it's definitely one of the coolest pumps ever. I mean, I love the square ones. The base on them's really neat. These are a really cool pump. What kind of money you want for that one?
we need 2,500 out of that one.
2,500.
And I don't know that we got a bunch of wiggle room on that one. That's
Pretty solid.
Kind of what we got into that one. So.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, to me, it's worth 2,500 bucks. So, I'll pay you 2,500 for it. I like it.
And you'd be happy to know that that one came out of Forsyth, so local Montana machine like you thought. And
yeah, that's really cool. So it came out of Forsyth, Montana.
Forsyth, yes.
That's really cool. That's only what, 80 miles from Billings?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something
70,
like
80
that.
miles. So this is your Sinclair here, huh?
Yeah, here's our Sinclair. We purchased this. We went down to Wyoming and grabbed a 32 5-window Chevy coupe. And we got there and the guy basically told us if we were taking the coupe, we had to buy the sign and the pole that he had. So
Was the sign in the pole when you found it?
yes.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
So you have the pole?
Yeah, we have the pole.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah, this is what, a 6-footer?
Yeah, this is the big one.
The 6-footer. It's a little rough. I mean, it's been beat up a little bit, but I like them that way myself.
Character.
I mean, I can't afford the good shit anyway. So, but I mean,
well,
if you
chip-wise, it's never gonna. But people got to realize with us too, we never even wipe this stuff off. I mean, some color's gonna come back. It should look pretty vibrant, but
yeah, no, it's just you drag them out of the
a lot of our
wherever they
stuff
come from.
When we brought them in, when we got them to the shop,
That was it.
that was it. It made it to its corner, and
So, these signs are pretty cool. I definitely, I've got a Sinclair for a gas station. It's porcelain, and I want to think it's 20 feet long. It's this tall,
okay.
and it's the 20-footer,
Yep.
which would look good with this sign.
It would look excellent. With
You
that
know,
sign.
with this and the pole, do you know what you would want for the pair? Actually, they're one, but
Yeah. I discussed that with my brother. He says 2,700 would probably be where we would want to be at on it.
which
It
is
seems to me like we probably have seems to me like we have a tiny bit of wiggle room on this one. And it's so big that I'm never gonna put it up.
yeah, it's a big sign.
Where would you want to be at on it?
I mean, I'd go 2,500 on it to be fair with you.
You've been real fair with me so far. Let's do it.
Cool.
Thank you.
Let's do it. All right, dude. I can't wait. That's gonna be cool. So this is the pole, huh?
This is the pole that goes with the Sinclair sign. They were born together. They've been together their entire lives. This pole and sign came from Worland, Wyoming.
Okay, cool. Do you have the little poles on the side for the lights?
I don't, but I'll look around. I may have a couple of green shades just laying around here that I could do something with.
That'd be cool. That is a short little pole. It's neat though. I like it. Actually, this would look really good in front of my shop because it's not so tall that you're like,
You're looking
you
away.
know,
Yeah, you can actually.
you can kind of see it. So yeah, I definitely like this.
Okay.
Yeah, this will go good with it for sure.
Well, excellent. I've got one more piece up above that you may have some interest in if you want to take a look.
Sure. I mean, I'm here.
That's
I'm
true.
here and I'm not broke yet.
Okay,
So
well,
let's go take a look. All right, so what do you got back here? Ooh,
Board authorized sale and
Ooh.
service sign.
I like that. Man, I've been wanting one of those for a while too. That's a beauty right there.
And it is the bigger of the. They made that size and a slightly smaller one.
Now, is that what is it, like 30-inch by 6 foot or something? It must be.
Gotta be close.
Oh, that's a pretty sign.
It's been a long time since I've climbed up to actually get near it.
How long's that sign been sitting there, you think?
We've owned the building for 22 years now, and it was hung immediately after Dad bought it. One of the first signs my dad ever bought.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. What are you thinking you want for that one?
I'd probably have to take 2,200 on it. Has some chips in it. It's not in pristine condition, but the last pristine condition one I saw sold for 4,800. So.
Yeah, that's a nice sign. Probably go like $2,000 on it.
Live with me at 21 and we can do it.
All right. Hell, we're already here, so why not? Should we take it down while we're here?
If I can.
We might as well start here and work our way that way.
I'll go grab that drill.
Oh, okay. Releasing there. Oh yeah, you guys got it. Bitchin'. Like that. Okay, swing your end over if you want. All right, well, cool. Looks like we got quite a collection out here. This is looking good. The Sinclair sign is definitely going to go back together. I might just kind of, I don't know, I might paint the pole white and let the rust kind of bleed through it, because that's probably what's going to happen to keep it that old look, because the sign looks old. Yeah. But it does look good. This is going to work out really good. The Butler pump is bitching. That's going to go good at the WelderUp shop or wherever I'm going to wind up putting it. Drug sign's going to look really cool somewhere in the shop. I don't know where yet, but it'll look good. I mean, I'll make a spot for it.
Colors on it, you can't go wrong.
The colors just pop. This gargoyle's really cool. I love it. I love the date on it. It's an old sign. I like the story. I like where you found it. It's going to turn out really good. Do you know what the history is on that Ford sign or where you found it? Do you know? Your dad?
I will try and, I think I know who Dad might have got it from. Off the top of my head, I don't want to lie to anybody, but I think it's something that I can get you a little more info on.
That'd be cool.
I know it's a Montana sign. I just don't know if it was Helena or where. I don't think that was Butte, but let me ask.
Okay. Because it's good to know all the history on some of these. Where'd this one come out of? Do you know?
I think that came from Billings.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably did. They had a lot of those there. All right. Well, let me get you paid for this, so we can get this over with. My shit, my mic, everything else. Here's my wad.
Thanks, sir.
We can count that if you want. Go through it. But there it is, man. Thank you so much.
No, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's going to a good home.
That's a good little, yeah, it is definitely. This is all great collectible stuff. I love it. This is a great pick today. Now we just got to figure out how to put all this shit on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we got all our stuff loaded up. Come on in, man. Let's talk about your collection you're getting rid of. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Cool, man. Look at all this good stuff we got today. This is awesome. So if you guys are ever in Butte, don't come over here because this is my spot.
Perfect.
We'll see you guys later. Make sure you like and subscribe, because this is always fun and you get to watch the fun stuff we do, right?
Right, correct.
See you guys later.